To take B. Hollander.
Nice.
And Colette, Sandy, and I had lunch.
Oh, that's... When was this?
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday was much better.
Much better.
Much better.
I got sprinkled on, but not really rained on. I mean, it did rain at one point when I was... Then I went up to the condo. And it was umbrella raining when I came out of the condo to get back in my car.
What's umbrella raining?
So if it's misty, a light rain, I don't bother to use an umbrella. I ain't got to worry about my hair.
That's why I stopped using umbrellas, because I'm locked up.
Yeah.
I'm great.
I don't have to worry about my hair.
If I had a relaxer,
oh my God.
Or a press, my hair would be like, shoop.
Yep, if I really cared.
Yeah.
That was the bottom line, if I truly cared. And I'm always in a t-shirt, although I did have a shirt, like a regular shirt on yesterday.
Oh.
I didn't iron it, so it didn't matter if it got wet.
Listen, that Downy spray and release, wrinkle release?
Yes.
Amazing.
I should use it more often. Honestly, I should have used it on the linen shirt I had on yesterday. And I actually looked at it and said, you really should iron this.
But your iron board is
it's actually
occupied.
Open. It's actually
really?
Well, I ironed the Hollander again.
Okay, so you have to move stuff out of the way.
Move stuff out the way.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's actually a real ironing board right now.
Oh, nice. I
mean, there's stuff on it, but there's
you could. There's a room for a shirt.
Yeah, but that meant I would have had to plug in the iron.
That's a thing.
One step too many.
Yeah, where you could have just choo spray, tug.
Yeah,
and then
I didn't even think about that. And I've got a bunch of that.
I did a tutorial. I was telling my friends about it. So she's like, it didn't work. I said, so I video. I lightly missed my pants. Then I stretched it out, tugged it, make sure. And then I hung it, and then I came to where I said, see? Light mist. She said, oh, I was soaking it. I said, no, you need to soak it.
No, you need to do that. Light mist. Yeah.
I don't know what it does to the fiber of the fabric, I'm sure.
And it smells nice.
Yeah.
I love it. I've been traveling with it forever.
Oh, the little bottle?
Yeah. The little...
I like it.
With it forever.
Yeah.
Now I'm ready.
All right.
There she goes.
Whew.
All righty.
What a week.
Been a week. Because you had to drive in
every day
through that. I kept thinking about you too. I said,
It's horrible.
Next time she'll think twice before she says, yes, I'll work. You could have been home.
I could have been home. I could have Zoomed it. Yeah. It could have been a phone call. Yes. Or it could have been an email. Like, seriously. Like, oh, this is ridiculous.
Hi, everybody.
We're the Sunshine Stitchers. I'm EJ.
I'm Shelia. And we are coming to you. We are waterlogged. There is no other description for it. We've had some rain this week.
Rain.
We're lucky. We live towards the interior. Like the interior of South Florida is all Everglades.
Correct.
Yeah, it's Everglades. So it's open, it's flat, it's water. 75% of it is water anyway. And gators and some people. But we live right on the western edge of Everglades and civilization, pretty much. And
listen, Florida, from Orlando down, is basically underwater. They have to drain. So where we're living right now is basically underwater.
Yeah.
So as soon as you get a little rain,
it's above
water level.
Well, we get water if you dig down 6 inches.
Correct.
We get water.
Which is a problem.
Yeah. Well, because we're on reclaimed Everglades land. That's all this is reclaimed Everglades land. The lake that was low is now full.
Yes.
Like full.
It's full. I mean, when I tell you rain, it rained.
Yep.
Like driving my car driving my car in the rain because I had to go home. Because I was like, oh my goodness. And I had to go home. The parking lot was horrible. And when you're driving, all you see is the water. You don't even see the road. That was me driving.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I was praying the whole time because if my car gets stuck, I would not know what to do. Because, can you imagine?
I can imagine you, yes.
I wouldn't be I wouldn't be able to get out the car because yuck, first and foremost. That water is
I know, that's what I'm saying.
gross.
I can imagine you'd have to sit there as the water rises.
I'm like, I'm not going out there. And it's rising and rising. I'm not going back.
I'm not going out there. I'm not going out there. And people were saying, but it's the same water down. It doesn't matter. I'm not going out there.
Because yuck. Oh, but you got to do what you got to do.
You do.
Thankfully, I was not put in that position.
Yeah.
Because I would have to get out and go to higher ground.
Yeah, but we didn't get any, well, so if you were coastal, Broward, Miami-Dade, and certainly the Keys, Keys is all coastal, but if you were on the coast, you had more than 20 inches of rain this week. Here, we probably topped out at around 10, 11, you think? I watched it, and they give you these numbers for every 24 hours. So, it was probably about 11. I'll say 11. It's probably safe to say 11.
But I was my job is on the east side.
Yeah.
So, and we would try to find breaks in the rain to get to the car. So I was at Doppler. I went to, and then I'm like, okay, from 2:15 to 2:23, there's gonna be a break. Okay, and we're gonna break for it at that break.
Yeah, I looked at a lot of Doppler this week, and when you see the green, red,
orange,
foreseeable future, you just says, okay, that's it.
And plenty of times I wanted to stay home.
I was supposed to have lunch with some friends on Wednesday, 9 o'clock in the morning. I said, rain gods win.
9 o'clock in the morning?
9 o'clock in the morning.
For lunch or breakfast?
I was supposed to meet them for lunch at noon.
Oh, okay.
So at 9 o'clock, I texted.
Oh, okay.
Rain gods win.
Yeah. No, thank you.
It's not worth it. I like you, but not that much.
I'll eat PB&J at the house.
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't like you that much.
Lou, oh my goodness. Don't say that.
Well, it's true. So how about your stitching this week? Did you get some in?
Oh, yes, I did a little bit.
Okay.
So, but welcome.
Welcome to our channel, which is about cross-stitching.
Not weather and
not weather. But we didn't talk all week either.
That's true.
So that was a lot of
That's true. I'm like, I hope Shelia's okay. But I see you are on the higher end.
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, she's not on the water.
No, the only time water actually came up to the house, and it was right at the end of the patio, and I have a very deep patio.
Yeah.
So there's another 10, 15 feet before it actually would get to the actual house from the lake. Was that time we got 18 inches of rain in overnight.
Oh.
That was a couple years ago. That was the only time.
Yeah, I remember.
Because it came so fast.
I remember that day.
In that short amount of time. And so this has been stretched out over several days.
Yeah.
So it's had a chance. Anyway, okay, enough about that. And it's still raining today. But by about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, it'll be out of here. I've looked at the Doppler.
Yeah.
Ran it forward. Oh, look at that. It's all bright and clear. Yay.
But we're going to be happy with the rain.
Yeah.
The future us is going to be happy with the rain.
Yes, 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 yes.
All right.
All right. So thank you, everybody, for watching us and putting up with our, 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes of talk about the rain. But, you know, if you're in South Florida, that's really all.
That's all you can talk about.
Right
that's
now.
the hot button news, hot topic.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And thank you for commenting, for subscribing, for doing all those wonderful YouTube things. We appreciate the fact that you're watching our video. And we hope you stick around because one never knows where we go. Last week we were playing sheep and goat sounds.
Yes, which people appreciated.
People appreciated. It wasn't just us. You know, people appreciated the goats and the sheep, and commented that how so many of their pets reacted.
Oh yes.
Dogs.
Also humans. Other humans, like when they're walking around or walking by, it's like, what are you listening to?
So that was our educational moment of last week. So we appreciate that. People appreciated my Mary Poppins bag. Stitchy bag, my Mary Poppins Stitchy bag.
That was funny.
That was that little bag, like I said, it's got everything in it. Somebody suggested I put a 3-inch gauge because you never know.
In there?
Yeah, I would, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, you got a new one?
Well, when we go on our road trip, when I get ready to start whatever, usually if I start in the wild, I start in the middle, just because.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, so Notorious Needle, she had a cute comment. She said, screaming baby goats sound like kindergarten. She said, maybe that's the reason they call them kids. I thought that was cute. So, yeah, it's just a lot about sheeps and goats. A lot of appreciation for the harder daddy finish.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And again, congratulations to Stitchin Button for doing it. Did a
amazing job.
Magnificent.
Amazing job. Thank you, Vicky.
And someone commented her husband is deaf, so they speak with ASL all the time, and your signing was perfect.
Oh, thank you. Look, I took classes. Okay, I took classes, and we learned to finger spell, and then I went to a party where there were deaf and hard of hearing, and the way they communicated, it was so fascinating to me. And then I moved here and I couldn't find another class. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. So, but I do enjoy it. And one of our assignments was to because they taught you phrases, so you don't have to finger spell everything. So they teach you phrases. One of our assignments was to take like something and then sign it. It was so good.
Yeah, it was pretty cool last week when you just started. It just kind of came out of the blue.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool when you did that. And somebody had a question because we were talking about at your school how it's open air.
Yes.
And that if the kids have to move between buildings, you actually exit a building, walk, and go in a building.
No. Okay. So open air, the front and the back of the classroom opens to a sidewalk. So, yeah.
But so what happens when it rains?
They stay in the classroom. And there's a little overhang.
Yeah, it's like a carport.
Yes.
It's like a carport.
Yes, there's an overhang over the door, maybe midway. So if they need to switch classes or it rains, they just stay on that side, closer to the wall. Yeah.
So you don't get. It's a good thing school is out this week.
Oh my goodness! And we had flooding in our school because all the leaves they cover the grates. Oh. Yeah, and it was bad.
Water couldn't go down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Yeah. So yeah, open campus. And then, but we also have another building for the middle school, which is a closed building.
Yeah. Do you have any finishes?
No. Do you?
No.
No finishes.
No finishes?
Oh, it's not June anymore. Well, we are in June.
Well, we're in June,
but not May.
We're not May, but next month is July. So there will be finishes. Hopefully, there should be next month.
Yes.
Yeah.
Marry ye old gentlemen.
Yeah. God rest ye merry gentlemen.
They're not old, right?
I'm gonna do at least one. No, they're not old.
They're not old. It's not old gentlemen.
No, it's just married gentlemen.
Got you.
And I'm going to do a couple more of the Mill Hill kits because I want to use my new Amy Loves Toads Mill Hill frame.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm looking forward to July. And do you have any starts?
No. Do you?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nope. I will have a start this week.
Oh, shoot. I didn't do my homework.
Oh, you didn't?
No, we can pause when it's time.
And then add it on?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think about it either.
Yeah.
And I never even moved them. They're all sitting right over there.
All right.
Okay, so how about your whips?
I do have a couple of whips.
All right.
I have 3 whips. If that's usual. Okay, maybe I have 3 whips. Hold on, let me see. We made a movie video here. Okay, yes. Well, that's wrong. I need an eraser. You have an erasable pen?
Not on me, but I do.
Oh, sorry, I'm just throwing stuff.
Throwing stuff at me.
So I worked on 1 Dozen Quaker by Rosewood Manor. And this is part of a SAL, Bake Me a Quaker SAL, where it is a 13 month SAL. And it's cut into 12 pieces, and then the 13th part is to finish whatever piece you didn't do. Right now, we're in the June section. This section. So, what I did was not do that section. Oh. I'm working June and July together.
Don't forget your little board.
Thank you.
Because I can see right through it.
I did June and July, so I'm working top down.
Mm-hmm.
So, and as you can see, the June and July, because it's basically half June, half July.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna work it down like that.
Why don't you just do the whole thing?
That's what I'm doing. I'm working it down.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty. What color is that?
That is Blue Corn by Classic Colorworks.
I do like blue corn.
That's anything blue.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, so this is it. I'm working it on a Atomic Ranch Dune 28 count.
All right.
Yep, this is it.
That is pretty.
So far so good.
I like it on that fabric color.
That fabric color is nice, and the fabric's nice.
Neutral.
Atomic Ranch did a very good job.
People tease me about my beige, but you can't beat a good neutral.
That's true. That's true. All right, now. Oh, see, easy cleanup. I also worked on my to-do. Oh yeah, that needs to go in there. And these are the colors that I'm using.
Very pretty.
Thank you. Oh, and this is a Vicky Stitch and Button bag.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Then I worked on a Lizzie cake. My to-do list. I started this last month and I used it for categories.
Oh.
Yeah, the category is no. What did I use it for? Oh, the L. The acrostic for Magazine Monthly Challenge is float. And I did L for Lizzie Kate and my to-do list. The O was for the O was for 1 Dozen Quaker.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, boop, boop, boop. My goal is to stitch 200 plus stitches on it this month. I did 168. I guess I couldn't be bothered with the...
Well, you still got a little bit of time to get in the rest of it.
To get in there.
I mean, it's not like you have that many more to do.
No.
You can do it.
So it's I finished list for today.
Okay, look at you.
This is a fabric, Atomic Alchemy. Shelia gave it to me because that's her handwriting.
Yeah, I don't know where I got it from.
Blue Persephone Casual Linen, 28 count.
Persephone. Yeah.
That's the name of it. Oh, Persephone. It's gorgeous. I love it.
I like that too. It's a little too motley for me. That's probably why I gave it. Or wonder where it was.
Chromatic Alchemy.
I must have been at a retreat or something.
And it's color fast, but color is spelled the British way.
Yeah.
So I think there are a British company.
Dyer. Yeah.
So I will be picking this up more. I really enjoy stitching this. I started it for mental health care.
Oh, okay.
SAL.
Now, are you using, I'm sure you said this, but I don't remember. Are you using the called for?
No.
You converted?
No call fors.
No? Everything? Oh, you just went and picked out what you wanted to use.
Yes. Oh, this looks like a good green. Oh, this looks like that pink.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
You looked at the picture and sort of picked colors to kind of.
I think, let me see. I looked at the, where's the top of it? Where's it?
No, it could have gone anywhere.
I know. That's crazy.
Oh, wait, it's right here.
Where? Oh. Thanks. What I did was I think I looked at the DMC.
Oh, okay.
I looked at the DMC and then I did colors that are similar. Yeah. Like, oh, I need a dark brown. 3371 for the win, as always.
Always.
Yeah. So
I've been using a lot of 3371 lately.
Yeah.
You know, I go through a spell when I don't use any. And then all of a sudden, it's like everything I pick up has 3371.
That's a really good color. That's
a good color.
That does not have to be black.
Correct.
So if you want a dark color but not black,
that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah. There's another one too. It's a 9 something.
938?
36 maybe.
936.
It's a good dark, probably a blue, but it's really dark.
939.
Is it 939?
I love that blue. My sister did or is working on Pavane for the Times using 939, and I adore it.
Okay.
Yeah, she's almost done with a long dog. Like who's almost done with a long dog?
Oh my God. Woo.
And she started it like not 3 years ago, like I would. The next thing I worked on was Temperature Butterfly by Stitchin Mommy. This is the original. So remember I told you that, you know, contacted her and said, how would you do this?
Stitchin Mommy.
Stitchin Mommy, yes. And she's like, say less, and then she sent this to me, and this is the mock-up of the one in a circle.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's Stitchin Mommy design on Etsy. This is Temperature Butterfly. I'm using Sulky for my colors, and this month, the month I'm working on, is basically
I knew you were going to get there. I knew you were going to get there. It was only, you know, I just watched those months tick around. I said, yep, getting closer. Boom, there she's going to be there for a while.
Yeah, these are the colors. And so here it is. Oh, also this is a Stitchin Mommy bag.
Stitchin Mommy bag?
No, sorry.
Stitchin
Button bag. So it has this big project in there. All right, so here we go. So I did a little bit more of the June butterfly. I added a little bit more red.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Look at all that.
Yeah.
Look at all that red.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
So these days, 1, 2, 3, 90 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 90
you have
degrees.
one that's even deeper, or really?
Yeah, this one is deeper.
Over 90 whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I have up until 94, and then, yeah.
And once it gets above like 95, it's just like too hot to handle.
And it's the same color.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is me.
All right. Ooh, I can't wait to see what...
That's 199 stitches yesterday.
Yeah. I can't wait to get to these two.
To these two?
Yeah.
Why? They're the same color.
I know. It's just going to be... But they're going to be really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, they're going to be the same color. Because they'll either be the 90... What do you have? 90, 91?
Yeah.
92, 93?
Yeah.
And then 94 and above. Or something like that.
We don't usually get 94. Well, in 2022...
Yeah, I don't remember.
We didn't get a lot of 94s and above.
We were just in the low 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be pretty because it'll be slight shifts in the color.
And yeah, this red butterfly will look different from this red butterfly because the 94s are here versus on one side. And yeah, it's going to look pretty.
Yeah. I can't wait. I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to that.
Did you pack for your trip yet?
I pulled out my underwear. That's because I did laundry, so I was putting stuff away, and I said, "Oh yeah, let
you start packing."
Might as well
I haven't
pull it
started
out.
anything yet.
Yeah,
I kind of feel like
sitting on top of the dresser.
Yeah,
collecting dust.
And since it's a road trip, we don't have to worry about weight.
Nope.
I can bring a Lowry stand if I want.
Yep.
Go ahead.
You could.
Yeah.
So my whips. I worked on this Juneteenth Day by Shaded Stitchery. This was my Juneteenth start last year. Yes, yes, yes. I'm working, it's on a 32 count, We Will Die For You in cashmere. And it's still on the, is it right side up? Is it upside down?
I don't know. Yes, it's upside down. Is that upside down? Yes, it's upside down. So it's this way.
Okay.
And then turn that way.
Okay, there we go.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
So I have come all the way across now. So this is the width of it, and I'm working down. So this time I focused on, I think, coming over to this side. Because I had to do June and the two little motifs here. And I think I did some work up here too. So I got a lot done this week on it. So June and then this. So when next time I come back, I'll just come down further.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm way behind the thing. Yeah. So I'm working down here. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
And that's what I mean, 3371. That's a lot of 3371. But I have a cone.
Yes, you do.
I had a small cone, so.
You're gonna work down?
Mm-hmm. So, and this is on my.
You working down or up?
Well, I'm working down, but I finished this row, which was an up row, but I'm actually working down.
Down, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that was a whole day using 3371. This Juneteenth Day by Shaded Stitchery, and that was my Juneteenth start last year. Okay, there we go. Cat will probably come over and stretch out on it. Okay, you go ahead.
What time is it, you know?
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Oh. I picked up Dragonfly Quaker by Yasmin's Made with Love. Yasmin's Made with Love.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yes, I love this chart. This was so much fun. I'm working this on a 28 count Lugana in pistachio, and I'm using the call for DMC. And this time I worked into these motifs. I'm working one of these sides here, the corners here.
This is so pretty.
It is so pretty. So pretty.
Wait, is it right side up? Yeah. No. Oh, it has a border.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's the way.
Yeah, see, this is what you're looking at.
Okay, right there.
There.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. That's why it looks weird, because you got the inside makes like a triangle, big triangle.
Mm-hmm.
So
you're working on this side.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So isn't that pretty?
That's so pretty.
I enjoyed working on this. And it threw me because these aren't full motifs here, and I'm just barely stitching along, and all of a sudden I'm like, uh-oh, did I screw up? Did I miss something somewhere? And then I went back and looked and realized they're not full motifs. But what they are, they're actually little, they're I don't know, they're just very pretty. They almost look like they have wings, but they don't. And then sometimes I thought they were leaves, but then they're not. I mean,
what are you talking about? These flowers?
The flowers?
I think they're flowers.
With leaves?
With these little leaves. And these are dragonflies.
I'm actually over here.
Oh.
It's the same thing, but
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are
dragonflies.
These are, maybe these two are dragonflies, and this is like a plant.
Yeah. There's dragonflies right in here. And this is like a big flower. It's very nice. Mm-hmm. What I like about it is I can work in this, finish this little section and get a lot done. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because the center is this big, giant dragonfly. So the corners is really where all the work is.
Yes.
In this piece.
Correct.
The center is fairly open. So this was fun. So, I'm writing on myself.
I do that too.
Well, I hope it comes out. This is one of my vintage shirts.
Do you have Tide pen?
Yeah,
Tide
I do.
pen?
Mm-hmm.
They'll come out.
Yeah, see, and the dragonfly is where all the color is.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's purple.
That's beautiful.
I really like. So that was a fun day. Mm-hmm. And I got, whoops. And the needle minder is Evertoe.
Yes. Those are big needles, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't ask me why there's two of them there. I'm sure there's a story behind that.
Listen, I have on my Lowry stand, I have two needles, a petite needle and a longer needle. I believe one is a 26 and one is a 28, and those are the two that I use. I was paralyzed yesterday because both needles were not on my needle minder. Oh. And walking, and I do not want to have the feel of like getting it stuck on your foot because you walked on it.
Oh, because you thought they had fallen off?
Yes, one did fall off.
Okay.
The other one will stick on the back of another needle minder.
Oh, okay.
So the other one, and I'm looking everywhere. I put on steel-toed shoes, basically.
You need a wand.
I have one. I thought I had one. Looking all over for it, I can't find it. Oh. All over for it. I'm like, what? Where would past EJ put this wand?
So it would be in a safe spot.
So I would remember it.
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah.
And then future EJ's like, no. Finally, I found it. You know, I had really good. Clearly, I have really good eyesight. I'm like a cat. I saw this little silver thing. I'm like, is that the needle or is that just, random-ish that gets on the floor? So sure enough, It was funny.
Yeah, you know, it is all about light. It's all about how, because sometimes, remember when we would stitch at the cupboard, and that was a carpeted floor, and then somebody would drop a needle, and we would all be looking for the needle, and then it would be the one person who happened to catch it with the right light, where the, you know, but then we got wands.
Yeah. I may need to get another one, because who knows where it is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I need to, and I need to probably keep it in this bag. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Mojo Stitches, Bushland Quaker. Ooh. This kicked my butt this week.
Really?
It's kicked my butt.
But I don't think this is the first time you've ever said that.
Right. I think it's this one motif.
Oh, the same motif?
Same motif.
Which one? The middle?
It was. Where's my pointer?
I don't know. You put it on the floor with the other stuff?
Yep.
So let me see. Here it is. This is Bushland Quaker by Mojo Stitches.
Yeah, and this motif here.
The white one?
Yeah, this motif here.
Okay.
Kicked my butt.
Really?
Yes, indeed. I could not get this little bad boy right to save my soul. I finally, I figured it out. This motif is not symmetrical. Charted. It's not symmetrical.
Charted.
You're right. I stitched it symmetrical, which meant that it didn't, it wouldn't fit.
Okay. Wait a minute. So, but you knew?
But it took me a while
to figure out
that it was, because I kept counting, like, well, this, blue, 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 blue. And then I would go, blue, 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 blue. You know, I figured, let me match up the top half.
Oh.
And I went, blue, 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 blue. So finally decided to stitch the center first. Because I knew that at the very top, the very, very top, I knew was correct in relation to the other motifs. So I just went from the top center and stitched the center part, the interior of the motif. And then I came out and did the outer part. And I mean, it was painstaking. 2 stitches look, 2 stitches look, 2 stitches.
Are you talking about the inside or the whole thing? Was the square?
The inside is the only thing that's symmetrical.
Oh, so you're talking about the outside?
The borders, the outside is not,
Oh,
it's
really?
Just weird. It's a weird motif. So this is Tuesday, I was suffering through this. So I took out the chart, the actual chart.
Yeah.
And I saw where Joanna had mentioned that she had taken some, she credited Stitchy Box Quaker Motifs book, which I have for some of these.
Yeah.
And so those are reproductions from one of the English schools of Quaker symbols. And I'm thinking this is probably one of those reproductions where it wasn't stitched symmetrical to begin with.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see.
But it kicked my buttocks. Mr. Frog was real happy in my house on Tuesday. But
so what was it symmetrical? The border? These?
So yeah, the green here, this green is not the same. Although it looks like it, it's actually not quite the same.
Because this has 3.
Yeah.
And okay. Oh, maybe this portion is symmetrical to this portion. Yeah. So this is symmetrical to this. And then this will be symmetrical to this, so on and so forth. But you were trying to, did you?
I was just, stitching away. But I got it right. It is right the way it's charted. And it all met up the way it was supposed to. And I dubbed myself a very happy camper.
Correct. It looks really good.
I refused to go to bed Tuesday until I got that thing done. I didn't go to bed till almost midnight Tuesday night, which is like really late for me.
Really good. Good job.
Thank you.
And what kind of plant is this?
it's explained in the chart. I don't know. They're Australian plants, so I don't know. But I love the chart. It was just one of those things. You know, I ever saw then on a chart, there's something that will give you a problem no matter what you do. You just have to stop, take out what's wrong, or take the whole thing out, find a different starting point, and then work it from there. I had to change my perspective. Nice.
Look at you going with the flow.
Yeah.
That's good. Being flexible is amazing.
Yeah, solved that little challenge. So that was Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I picked up, or no, that was Thursday. Thursday, I picked up Rosewood Manor Corners and Curves. Notice you will not see it today. And that's because everything I put in had to come out. So the net was a net zero. So I said, I'm not even going to show this.
So what was wrong with it? Come this way.
Similar thing in that I got off counting somewhere and the motif wasn't working out. It was a series and none of it wasn't.
So how are you going to adjust it when you pick it up again?
Oh, I took it all out. Yeah. So I'm starting from square one.
So, and you know for a fact the other portions that you're counting off from is correct?
No, it was all within the motif.
Oh, that was the problem.
Yeah, it's all within the motif. Yeah.
So for the motif, do you know, are you going to start it in a different location than you did previously?
I don't know. That one is a very simple motif. I just need to pay attention.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, no, it's one side of a large motif. So this side is fine. This side, when I got to the bottom, was like 2 rows below where the other one was. And so basically, and I had started on that side. So basically everything that I had stitched that day had to come out. So that so if I just started in the right place, it would be fine. Okay. So all I have to do is just start it in the right place. Okay. So letters from Mom, Jeannette Douglas. I am doing this on Lakeside Linen Flagstone, 36 count. So I am stitching one floss thread over 2 fabric threads. And in some of the little postcards, I'm changing the words. So we said last week, I think we were working with Live Unapologetically, which I was thinking about trying to make it work over one, but it was not going to work. Yeah. Unapologetically is just too long.
It's too long.
Too long. But someone suggested Live Fully.
Nice.
So see, I wrote it down, Live Fully. So that would work. Yeah. That would live fully.
Peacefully. Peaceably?
Yeah, fully.
But what does that say?
Peaceably.
Peaceably?
Peaceably. Peaceably. Not live. Fully. Peaceably.
Peaceably.
Yeah, like, you know. That's not me.
No. What?
That wouldn't work.
No, that's not. Well, yeah.
So that's but so I will put it fully where it says peacefully.
Maybe like
peaceably instead of peacefully. That's why we're struggling.
What is it?
Because I think we think it's peacefully. Peacefully?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's got peaceably. She probably needed to fit.
Peaceably.
Because again, peacefully is too long. But just live fully.
Yes.
Yeah, that would work.
That would work.
And so I finished. So last time you saw it, I had worked this top border and maybe a little bit of this side border. What you'll see when just in a second, came pretty much all the way down on the side border, and those are cottage garden threads. And I've started the link for the big motif here. And So contrary to all of what I went through earlier in the week on my Quaker motifs, when I stitched this one, I actually only had to stitch it one time. And it all met up. Yay! As I came around, it all met up. And so I'm very, very happy that, do I have it right side up? Goes this way. Okay. No, right? Yeah. Oh. Lethal weapon.
I know, right?
Yeah, so this is that big center motif where on the inside it will say live fully. And this is fun. It took me a while. I had to sit and kind of look at it to figure out what flow to take the stitches, so I didn't have to do any backtracking, or I didn't have to do too many passes, if you will. And once I got that flow, it just really worked out very well.
That's a nice little thing.
It's a nice, yeah, it's a nice motif. It's fun. I didn't have the color for some reason. You know, I had taken all that time to kit it with all the call for threads, and for some reason it called for, it was a blue, shepherd's blue, and I didn't have it, so I just went and found a blue. Yeah, I found a blue.
You sure?
Oh yeah, I looked.
Okay.
I looked, because I've got, you know, 30 million flosses for this piece. So one of my goals is to finish in time for next year's spring fling, the project from 2024 spring fling, which was Jeannette Douglas. What's it called? Sunshine Bliss 2024. This was our project from Spring Fling. And Spring Fling is a retreat hosted by Anna Williamson every like May, April, May. And it's a Florida-based retreat. And she has 1 or 2 designers come in. So it's a designer focused retreat. And so I wanted to finish the palm tree, and I was so upset. So Jeannette Douglas gives you just the snippets of floss. Like, you don't get full skeins of floss, but the snippets of floss. I couldn't find my snippets of floss to finish the dark bark on the tree. I was very upset. And I'm sure it just fell out because I probably only had 2 strands or something left. So I just went and found a brown. And it's not too far off, do you think?
Oh, from where to what? From what to where?
So it's the brown.
From here to here?
No, from here, these last, the top.
Oh.
Can you tell that much?
I mean, I can tell, but it could be part of the design.
I have a multicolored tree trunk.
Correct, yeah.
So I finished my multicolored tree trunk, and the satin stitches are between full crosses, and I started the palm fronds on the tree. So that was good. That was last night's stitching. So that was fun. I was so disappointed. And I also realized that I had put everything that we got at the retreat in the project bag.
Yeah.
And everything is still in there. I haven't emptied it out. I was trying to figure, why is this bag so heavy? And I opened it up. I said, well, I have
it's a small project.
It's a small project, but it's got 30,000 things, because everything I got at the retreat is still here. And maybe down, I should have dumped it. I didn't dump it out to see if my strands of floss are in there.
Oh, you didn't? It's probably in there.
I should have, but I didn't. And I also...
Oh, wait.
We'll put this with that. I also worked on My Necessity, also by Shaded Stitchery. And I didn't have this written down on here. Look.
Oh, the fabric?
Yes. What is my fabric?
It's a...
Oh, it's on here. That's why. No, it's not. Oh, I don't know what the fabric is because it has a tag on it that gave me the measurements of the size of fabric and the count, but it didn't tell me, it doesn't have a name and nothing to identify who the dyer is. Yeah. So so if you look at the picture, you hold it real close. There's all these clouds in here. There's all these white clouds in there. And so that's what I worked on this time. I think you can barely see them, but there are all these white clouds in here. That's like Mary Pet's birds. That's what I kept thinking of as I was stitching this. It's Mary Pet and her damn birds.
She loves a bird.
Those little 1/1 birds.
So this is not white.
It's not a white.
It's supposed to be tone on tone.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Yeah. It's oh, the floss is Evertote. This was an Evertote project kit. Yeah. So except for the fabric, didn't come with fabric. This is in my Evertote, one of my Evertote project bags, and the floss is all Leo and Roxy. And that white color is actually oyster. So it's not a real white. But these are all the floss colors.
Let me see oyster, because it for real, it reminds me of oyster colors. Yeah, that's a good name for it.
So it was fun. I had fun. I don't know the name of that fabric. That's why I should write me a note that says
unknown.
Unknown. DK. Don't know. Okay, so that was all my my whips for the week. So I had a good stitching week. Yes.
Congratulations.
I felt very productive, even with corners and curves if you didn't see, because it was a net zero kind of day. Alrighty, do you have any investments this week?
I do.
You do?
I do. First and foremost, my
club
Color and Cotton came out. Well, it was delivered. And this is like a green.
That's pretty.
Okay. It's a 32 count. Oh, it feels so good. Sea glass soft.
Oh, that is pretty.
That feels nice. Ooh, it's like it shows it minty. But it's darker than that, right?
Yeah, it's darker than a mint. That's pretty good.
Right there. Yeah, that's really nice. I need to start stitching on her stuff. Now that you know I have almost 12, if not 12. I'm gonna ask her for another count.
It's just to augment.
Yeah. This was my 32. So I'm gonna ask for 36. Get 12 of those. I also finally, one night or early morning, I'm like, you know what? I'm through with this. Let me do it. I'm oversaying it because, I bought my already. I know, right? I bought this Juneteenth Day by Shade Stitchery on her Gumroad. So I got it. I uploaded it on, because it was a PDF, on Pattern Keeper.
Oh.
So it's ready to go, like for real.
Yeah, she gives a Pattern Keeper version chart.
Correct. So she gives you a regular and a Pattern Keeper. So this is it. I even put the fabric. I measured the fabric. It just needs to have a border around it. Oh wait, is this way or that way? No, it's this way. The top is this way. And then I got the first color thanks to Shelia, which is 3371. Yeah, 3371.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's been a long time since I gave you that, right?
I'm telling you, like it's like every year.
Yeah.
For at least last. Because I said I was gonna do it in February.
Yeah.
And it didn't get done.
Yeah.
I said I was gonna do it in June the first year. It didn't get done.
Yeah.
I said I was gonna do it in February. It didn't get done. And this is, come on now, ridiculous. So this is, I already got it kitted up. When I was there, I'm like, you know.
You got most of it kitted up just with the one color.
For real?
Yeah.
So I was, while I was, you know, purchasing it, I'm like, you know what? Let me finish. Let me also get this year Juneteenth piece, which is called Taking Up Space. What Shelia was talking about.
I'm starting that this week. It's all kitted up. It takes 20 colors.
Yes, it does.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, it does.
Pulling all those colors. Wow. And do you know, I did not have 4 colors.
DMC?
Can you imagine? I did not have 4 colors. I was like, this can't be true.
And I printed let me see, hold on. There's one Roxy Flosstube, but it's $33.71.
Yes, equivalent, $33.71. Yeah, I actually had it because it's kitted with something else, and I kept thinking, I have that. I have that. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yes.
So yeah, so these are my 2 purchases.
Nice.
And I got this fabric from Deb, Stitches of Heritage. She gave us a big thing of 18 count. So it's gonna be an 18 count Ada. I don't know who is it from. Yeah, so that's my haul.
Alrighty.
So as soon as I purchased it, I'm like, let me print the cover sheet, the information. Like, let me just do it.
Yes, because this has been,
it's been
enough already.
Yeah.
Let's get it done. Let's get her done. All right, so those are your investments. I have no investments because I'm saving myself. I paid my bills this week, so.
Nice. You paid it this week, or?
I paid my bills this week.
Gotcha.
So I get to leave home with, it won't be quite zero, but, you know, almost zero balances. So I'll know that every single thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Alrighty, so plans. Let's do real plans this week since
last week we did.
We did do plans justice. Well, I mean, the big plan is that Wednesday morning we are going on our road trip.
Yes.
And so I will have planned stitching, you know, just for a few days. Everything else will be whatever from the road. But yeah. So what are your plans?
Oh wait.
1 dozen Quaker.
Yeah, I still need to work on that. 1 dozen Quaker. I'm going to start this Juneteenth day at midnight on the 19th because at 6 a.m. I have to leave the house. We'll be on the road on the 19th.
Yes, at 6 a.m.
So that's why it's ready.
I will be sitting in your driveway. So if you don't want me to wake everybody up by blowing on the horn,
beep, beep, beep.
You'll be ready.
Yes. So at midnight on the 19th midnight, 12:01, I will be stitching starting this Juneteenth day. I don't know how much stitches I'll be getting, but it's gonna get started.
Okay, the needle will enter the fabric.
Correct. There will be some insertion involved.
With thread.
Yes, and needle.
3371.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And then I need to work on 1 dozen Quaker. Lizzie cake, I gotta do little bits. Lizzie cake, I gotta finish the the 200 stitches on that. Temperature butterfly, I gotta put a couple of things. Oh yeah, I didn't. That was the first time, and then we said it again. Sorry.
Okay.
What was I saying?
What you were stitching. You were put some. You have a few stitches left for some of your plastic float items.
Was my goal. So maybe an hour for each one will suffice.
Okay.
And so I'll do multiple a day. I want to do sampler au fleur. I haven't touched it yet. And alphabet in the round. I haven't touched that yet either.
Okay.
Oh, and then jack-o'-lantern. And a new day. So yeah. But my oh shoot. Yeah, my whip go. Okay, so I'm supposed to touch temperature butterfly 4 days.
Okay.
1. I touched it 2 days. Oh hell. I need to.
Well, we'll still have several days when we get back.
Yeah. And I'm supposed to touch newest start, which is my to-do list, 4 days. I only touched it 1. All right, so yeah.
You got some stitching to do.
I got some stitching to do. For somebody who's, the last day of school was on the thing, but I still, okay.
Got some stitching to do.
I got some stitching to do.
Well, today I'm scheduled to work on Jeannette Douglas, My Stitchy Box. Tomorrow I'm coming back to this Juneteenth day. Monday I'll be working on Rosewood Manor, Turkish Delight. And Tuesday, because Tuesday is my big stitching day, I will work on Sampler in Blue and Green, which I started at Dying to Stitch in Virginia. And I'll do that during the day, and then in the evening, or vice versa, I'm going to do my start on Taking Up Space.
Okay.
So that's going to be a split day, a new start and Sampler in Blue and Green. And then I will be going to bed early so that I can get up and be real spiffy for the road. Yeah.
I need to start packing. I need to figure out what I'm going to be. I need to bring something to stitch.
Okay.
I need to figure out what it's going to be.
Okay. Something simple.
Yeah. It could be temperature butterfly.
That's what I was thinking, is fill in.
Yeah, be done with that.
Yeah. I mean, you only have to take 1 packet of floss. You have to bring the whole packet. Yeah. Just bring what you need.
I might be.
Grab those reds and I'm good to go.
And be good to go. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's so excited. So excited. Alrighty. So we have announcements. We have to announce our winners for our last of our epic giveaway. But since we both forgot to pull them, because we started chatting. Yes. We're going to go away and come back in a hot second. Yes. We're back. We did our homework. We did it in school. So thank you all for playing along with us for the last 9 weeks of giveaways. Yes. And so and thank you for your appreciation. The winners, the thank yous that we've received, we appreciate you. And so for now, please don't send us anything. Please don't send us anything for giveaway. We will let you know when we're going to reopen again, so that take your time and go through and select out what you might want to give away, but don't send it to us, please. I'd like to enjoy the free space, a break. Yeah, I need a break. There's a lot of stuff. And yeah, getting my living room, I'm moving all the furniture back and some boxes and boxes of stuff. Yeah, so it doesn't look like I'm moving. And it's just been a lot of fun. We've enjoyed the comments, the stories, the creativity. And I have particularly enjoyed the conversations with the winners each week, because, you know, once we post in your comment, please email us at sunshinestitchers3@gmail.com. I love the responses, the excitement, the surprise at having been called. And it usually starts a little conversation. There's a little back and forth there for a bit. So I've enjoyed that as well. It's getting to know you. Yeah. You know, it's been good.
And we got an email, this week, somebody had a tattoo of like the Harder Daddy.
Yes. Yeah. She was staying at a hotel somewhere. Yes. And the desk person, concierge, had a tattoo of Harder Daddy. I thought that was priceless. Absolutely priceless. Yes. Cute. So we're about to announce the winners of our last giveaway. And so if you hear your name, I will comment on your comment as I just said, to please email us at sunshinestitchers3@gmail.com. And that is all I will say. Not going to say anything, congratulations, nothing about you won or anything. All I'm going to do is to ask you to please email us at sunshinestitchers3@gmail.com. Please be, in that email, we need your government name and address where you'd like your chart set to be sent. Well, it's true.
I know. A lot,
Yes, especially today, we have a lot of nicknames and aliases that we will be calling. So we do need your government name. And but this week, unlike in the past, I will not get to the post office this week. And so there will be a delay in where I will be able to send everything out. And which is unusual for us because we're pretty prompt. This past week we heard from everybody, I think by Tuesday. So I went to the post office Wednesday and mailed everything out. Now, that's the way I like it. Just get her out. But there will be a delay this week because there's no way I'm going to get to the post office before we leave. And then when we come back, I know I'm going to need a couple of days to recuperate. So there'll be a slight delay, but we will be communicating in the meantime. So you'll know that, you know, we're on it. We're on it. All right. So let's have the first winner.
We had, year was our keyword with 52 comments. HVPTA 0813, congratulations. HVPTA, congratulations. The second word was stitch, that we pulled stitch. We had 116 comments. And Bianca, HUIJBREGTS.
Yeah, I think that's like Hoopbrecht. Yeah. We can't pronounce the last name. It's like Hoopbrecht.
Sorry.
Huebrecht. Like the J is silent, so it'd be like Huebrecht. Like Herbert, Huebrecht.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
HUIJBREGTS.
Okay. Next, the word is charm with 72 stitches, 72 comments. Yes. Karen Barker, 5018. Congratulations, Karen.
5018.
Next, we have series. The keyword was series with 94 comments. Congratulations, Pocket Roddy Crafts. Pocket Roddy Crafts. Number 5, packet 5 was Tomb with 84 comments. Congratulations goes to the Chesty Stitcher. the Chessie Stitcher. The Even Weave packet goes to Carol Menard 448. Congratulations, Carol. Next, we have Cottage with 78 comments. Enchanting Stitching 9697. Congratulations, Enchanting Stitching. Then we had Ink, the Ink Circles pack with 91 comments. We have Robin W 5300 5300. And last but not least, Homestead with 67 comments. Congratulations goes to Caroline Fletcher, 1987. Congratulations.
All righty. So you know what to do. And we look forward to hearing from you. And I will be putting a comment on your comment asking you to please email us. And please include something that, you know, a little more than just your name and your address so that we know you're you. I've had people say, hey, I'm so happy. No address, no name.
Oh, really?
Because they get so happy. Oh, I'm happy at what I want. Send. I'm like, that's good. I'm glad you're happy, but
it's okay. You said name, your government name.
Yeah, your government name. You know. All righty. So now that we've taken care of that, and this has been a joy and a pleasure.
Yes.
Everybody, again, and this is why we monetize our channel. It's so that we can do things like this and be able to send everything out. So I think when we do come back, we'll summarize it so we can say, you know, how many, approximately how many charts we gave out, how many. Yeah.
Oh, you remember
packets.
The numbers?
Well, my list is fairly accurate, and I know there were some that we added in. Yeah. So it'll be.
Oh, so you took out the sticky note before you.
No, originally I had a list. Okay. Of a complete list. Got it. Of everything, but it's not 100%. Got it. But there were probably maybe another 10 that we added in as we went along because people gave us stuff, so we just added them in. So it's maybe about 10, 15 of those. Okay. So whatever I have on that list, we'll just add 10, 15 to it. You know. It's not scientific research. No. So again, thank you very much. And we'll do something again. I don't know if we'll do it this year. Yeah. Next year, maybe another big epic giveaway, collect stuff towards the end of the year, stuff like that. So please don't send us anything now. No. So I think we've said it all.
Don't forget,
no matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye. Well, at least it was my hand. I didn't point.
Yes, correct.
I try.